Lagos VP Kasim Shettima promised to end insecurity within 6 months if elected in 2023. Former Borno State Governor and Vice Presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Kasim Shettima, has promised Nigerians that the Tinubu and Shettima's administration will end the menace of insecurity within 6 months if elected in 2023. Mr. Shettima made this assertion on Tuesday during a town hall meeting held between the APC flag bearer and Lagos State businessmen. Kasim Shettima said he would ensure that insecurity is tackled through massive recruitment of manpower into the security agencies. He said this massive recruitment and other strategies will enable the monitoring and tracking of the enemies of the state. In his words, within 6 months and 1 year, Tinubu and I will mobilize the leadership to end this madness. We shall enlist more people in the armed forces, security services, and the police. Our forces will be given better tactical communications, mobility, as well as improved aerial and ground surveillance capacity, Kasim Shettima assured. And Nigerians have also reacted to this. The first comment goes, this was the same thing Buhari said. Until today, Nigerians had the worst Boko Haram. I now imagine a Boko Haram sponsor like Shettima can stop Boko Haram in 6 months. The same thing APC told us in 2015. But my question is, if both of you have the solution, why haven't you helped your government and solved the problem? Na so una dey talk. Na so una talk during Buhari time. Nigeria is falling apart under your watch with insecurity. You people promised to end in 6 months in 2015. Now you are making the same promise to end it in 6 months again. APC, stop this una lie. The governor of Borno, when Chibok girls was kidnapped, where were you? Because you brought them in the first place. Now you are going to end insecurity. Why can't you give out the solution now? You think you and your boss can deceive us? Nigerians are wiser now. We shall enlist more people in the armed forces, security services, police, and equip them very well to fight insecurity. Shettima. And I ask, what of the huge amount of money spent on tracking insecurity by this same APC-led government? Still, insecurity is ravaging the country. APC has failed woefully. Shettima is the presidential aspirant, while Tinubu is the vice presidential aspirant. He cannot be trusted at all. His utterances clearly shows that he's an ethic and a religious bigot. He hasn't even been able to conceivably exonerate himself from the link with Boko Haram, and now he wants Nigerians to trust him with leadership. He is a joker. Oh, if this Tinubu and Shettima have what it takes to end insecurity in 6 months, why didn't they release the idea to Buhari? Are they not leaders of APC? Nothing to offer, Jare. Lies. Thousands of Yoruba will be killed in Yoruba land by Boko Haram if Shettima becomes VP. Nigerians, open your eyes, oh, them don't come again. Say no to killings. Say no to hunger. Say no to more oppression. Say no to joblessness. Say no more to kidnappers that has brought this to us. Let's take our country, Nigeria, back from them. Now so Buhari take promise. Another failed promise in making. Nigerians, believe Shettima at your own peril. APC again. Enough of your empty promises. Before we can give you our vote again, redeem your promise you made to us in 2015. He is among the people that brought them to Nigeria. Talking about Shettima. See who is talking. You could not eliminate Boko Haram in Borno State, not even talking about Nigeria as a whole. You are running under the ruling party. Why didn't you start now to implement these ideas so we will establish confidence in you. Buhari, insecurity will end in December. Tinubu and Shettima, we will end insecurity in 6 months. All these talks from APC people that have messed up Nigeria. You see, Tinubu and Shettima have no manifesto apart from the present APC government manifesto, which they have promised to continue with and which have already failed. My people, Buhari don promise us for 2015 with this same issue of insecurity, say im go curb the issue of insecurity within 6 months. How far? Wetin we don see? We never see anything. Instead, na so shege we don see. Buhari wey don promise say im go stop the issue of Boko Haram. Still, when you go to Kaduna State, bandits are kidnapping people, demanding huge sum of money for ransom from people. And bandits are, even now, people are scared to travel to the north, to Kaduna, to Kano, because of the issues of kidnapping and banditry in Nigeria. And all these are happening under the same APC governance. Yet, they have done nothing about it. And now, someone that is running for the VP is saying that they will curb these issues within 6 months. Something that even Buhari himself and his VP have not been able to do within this past 7 to 8 years now. And someone is saying that they will curb the issues within 6 months. So now, my people, the big question now is, do you think Shettima and Tinubu will be able to curb this issue of insecurity in Nigeria within 6 months? I would like to hear from you. I would like to know your comments. So feel free to drop